The way we used to learn is outdated. And I don't mean slightly outdated. I mean structurally outdated.
By the time a university designs an AI course, approves it, records it, and publishes it, the tools have already changed.
New models appear. Capabilities improve. Interfaces evolve.
So by the time you're certified, you're behind. In 2026, waiting to be taught is a risk.
And that realization forced me to change the model completely.
The traditional model of learning is linear. Study, test, work. You absorb information, you prove you remember it, then you apply it. That worked in stable industries.
But AI is not stable. AI evolves weekly, sometimes daily.
So instead of following a straight line, I move to a loop. Ask, build, test, publish, repeat. Not once a semester, every day. This is not passive learning. This is real-time execution. And that shift is what I call the neural apprenticeship. Now let me make this practical.
Instead of learning about AI in theory, I work directly with it, daily.
Not casually, not occasionally, but intentionally. And I use two systems with two distinct roles.
The first system is my research engine. When I need deep context, market patterns,
Technical synthesis, large-scale data interpretation. That's where I go.
Not to ask simple questions, but to feed it raw fragments, half-formed ideas, unstructured notes, contradictory data points. And I ask it to find patterns, not answers, patterns. The second system is my logic sandbox. This one challenges me. It questions assumptions. It stress tests strategies. It looks for weak spots. If I present a go-to-market plan, it tries to break it.
If I outline a theory, it asks where it fails. One system expands my thinking, the other attacks it.
And in between those two forces, synthesis happens. That daily dialogue is the apprenticeship.
Most people use AI occasionally. I use it daily. That difference matters.
Skill doesn't come from knowing what AI can do. It comes from interacting with it at high frequency.
You start to see how it reasons, where it drifts, where hallucinations tend to occur.
How wording changes outcomes. How structure influences clarity.
Over time, you stop prompting randomly. You start prompting intentionally.
Precision replaces curiosity. And that is when it stops being a tool and starts becoming a system you can direct. Now this part is critical. The AI is not in charge. It provides horsepower, speed, volume, scale.
But speed is common. Direction is rare. The real advantage is not using AI. It is governing it.
Experience filters the noise. Judgment decides what survives. AI can produce 10 strategic options in seconds, but it doesn't know which one aligns with your reputation, your context.
Your long-term positioning. That's human territory.
So the partnership looks like this. AI generates, human evaluates, AI expands, human decides. AI accelerates, human steers. That combination, human intent plus machine speed, is the edge.
Right now, the world is flooded with AI operators. People asking, what can it do for me?
That's not the wrong question. but it is an incomplete one. The better question is, how do I direct it? If you only ask what it can do, you become dependent on outputs. If you ask how to orchestrate it, you become strategic.
Professional value is no longer found in typing faster. It is found in thinking clearer, in crafting better prompts, in structuring better questions, in setting stronger constraints. Governance is greater than speed. And that mindset shift changes everything.
In the old world, you paid for a degree. You invested time and money up front.
And hoped the knowledge would stay relevant. In this world, you invest differently. You invest in bandwidth, in attention, in daily engagement. My apprenticeship is public. Each episode in this series is a case file, a documented build, a real experiment, a visible evolution.
No theory, no abstract commentary. Operational learning. You'll see the prompts, the frameworks, the refinements, the improvements over time. Because mastery in this era is not static. It is iterative. This is Case File 001, the Neural Apprenticeship, a shift from classroom learning to daily collaboration.
From certification to synthesis. From speed to governance. This series documents that transition in real time. If you're studying AI, I encourage you to start working with it.
If you're working with it, start directing it. Case File 002 continues the build.
This is HumanX AI. And this is just the beginning.